Hey everyone, and welcome back to Double Sleep MTG. I'm Guy. In this week's video, we have a pod full of people you can meet out at MagicCon Chicago coming at the end of this month. Myself, Seth, and Taylor will all be out there. Come meet us. Come get some of our new tokens, some of our new stickers. Hit us up. We'll love to jam some games with everyone out there. And let us know what you're planning on doing, what you're most excited for if you're heading out there. As well as you can meet Tolaria East out there, or Trent, however you may know him. He's one of the main members of the Sisay Discord. Go jam some games with him and bully him a little bit. We love having him on. We love getting him and Taylor in the room together because they just always vibe. And we're looking forward to seeing everyone out there. I do want to apologize for this video coming out a bit late, but I just got off of a 24-hour shift where we ran our asses off, but I still wanted to get this video out to y'all. So without holding you up any further, let's get into it. Seth is starting us off in first seat for a nice change of pace with a Mana Vault, Scalding Tarn, Esper Sentinel, Careful Study, and his mulligans were a Notion Thief, Reanimate, and a Felwar Stone. Guys in second seat with a Talon Gates, Emergence Zone, Trop Island, Mox Hammer, Gamble, Ristic Study, and a Displacer Kitten. Taylor's in third seat with a Nurza Saga, Mana Confluence, Simian Spirit Guide, Ragavan, Mental Misstep, Trick Bind, and a mulligan of Phyrexian Metamorph. Tolaria East is in fourth seat with a deck I'm pretty sure he's just never played before. He kept a hand of Air Mesa, Windswept Teeth, Ignoble Hierarch, Pact of Negation, Saheeli, Iorith, and Touch the Spirit Realm.
Because nobody's gonna know who the fuck that is.
Oh my god, Magus? Oh,
you guys wanted me to
Lord.
play some weird shit, so I brought some weird shit tonight. Fuck
Let's
you.
do it.
Yay.
Upkeep, draw. We're gonna do a Scalding Tarn. I'm gonna crack Scalding Tarn. I got Tundra. I will then tap the Tundra to cast an Esper Sentinel. If Esper Sentinel resolves, I will pass the turn.
I'm going to play Command Tower as my land for turn. I want to cast Rograk. I want to cast Mox Amber.
Esper.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to pay for it.
Of course you fucking would.
I'm going to pass turn.
I'm gonna draw, Mana Confluence, take one, Ragavan, and I will pass.
Woo! Windswept Teeth. I'm going to Tropical Island. I'll play this Ignoble. I will fix my light in a sec, and I'll pass.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Cast a Careful Study.
What does that do?
Draw 2 cards, then discard 2 cards from your hand. I'll put Notion Thief and I'll put Ranger in my graveyard. Pass the turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Play a Tropical Island as my land for turn. Tap for 3. I'd like to cast a Ristic Study.
Esper Trigger.
I cannot pay. Now you're good to go.
Upkeep, draw this card. Play an Urza Saga. Go to combat. Swing over at Seth.
Sure.
Let's see the top.
You got
and
the
a
card
treasure.
that I needed.
I will exile this Simian Spirit Guide, crack this treasure, lose a life, and cast Magus. And I will pass.
I'll play this Plateau. I'll tap for 3 and play this Ioreth, not paying the Ristic.
Oh, sorry. I missed the trigger.
Ooh.
I was trying to read what the hell Magus does.
Suck butts, nerd.
I'll draw.
If Ioreth is cool with the fam, I will pass.
Upkeep, draw. Play a Mana Vault, and can't pay Ristic.
I will draw.
I will float 3 mana. I'll play a Dominance, and I will pay the 1 for the Ristic. After that, I'll pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw. I will play this Emergence Zone. Cast a Delighted Halfling. Pass the turn because this only taps for red.
Upkeep, draw, counter. A Scalding Tarn is land for turn. Go to combat, put a counter on Ragavan, and swing in at Seth.
There's a windfall.
I'll make my treasure, and then I'm going to tap for 2 colorless and a blue, and I'm going to windfall.
I'm not too happy about that, but I certainly don't have any responses to it.
There is a Ristic and an Esper. You may draw.
So I have 5 cards in hand?
4.
2,
I have 4.
I have 4.
7.
7 it is.
I'm losing Mind Break, Trap, Force of Negation, Silence, and a 1 ring.
I just dropped a Trick Bind, a Mental Misstep, and a Delay.
Cultist, Arid, Saheeli Rai, Touch, Pact.
Oh, your hand was ass.
Yep.
Force of Will, Hedge Maze, Gamble, the 1 ring which I was debating on casting last turn, Breeding Pool, Displacer Kitten, and Talon Gates.
I'd like to fetch, losing a life, and I will go and find a little tropical island, and then I would like to pay 2 and not pay for the Ristic Study and cast a Spellskite.
I will draw.
I have nothing further to do. I would like to pass the turn.
On tappies, play this Underground Sea. I'm going to start off with this Mox Amber. Draws can draw.
I'll draw.
I'll draw.
3. I'm going to cast this Cutzel.
Trigger.
I'll pay that one.
Okay.
If that's good with everybody, I'm going to go to combat. I'm going to swing 1 at you, Mr. Seth. Exalted Trigger, because it's modified, I'm going to draw a card. I'll pass after that.
Untap. Draw. I will take the 1. I will play a Mana Confluence. I'm going to cast a Lion's Eye Diamond.
Triggeristic.
I can't do the Ristic. Pay 1 life. Here, I'll show everybody a Ristic.
Yeah, Ristic Study. Woo.
I cannot pay the Ristic. For that, I will pass the turn.
Go to untap, upkeep, draw. Play a Shifting Woodlands as my land for turn. I'm gonna cast a Soul Ring.
Esper Ristic.
You have both of those. Cast a Birds of Paradise, paying for Ristic, floating a colorless.
I'm so proud of you.
Cast a Lotus Petal, paying with the other colorless for Ristic.
You're making Papa very proud right now.
Cast a Mana Vault, paying for Ristic.
Guys,
Holy
don't worry.
crap.
He's definitely not winning this turn.
Cast an Uncountable Thrasios, will not pay for Ristic. You do get to draw for that one. I will then pass the turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw. This goes to 3. I will tap it and float a colorless. And I will get my, guess I could just get my vault. We'll play City of Brass.
I kind of want to throw it out there. Can anyone remove the damn Cutzel?
Are you out of your mind? Really?
I'd like to cast a Finale of Devastation. X is 5.
Esper
Trigger
Ristic.
Ristics and Espers.
I will pay for both Ristics. You can have your 1 Esper.
Telling me about my Cutzel and this man's casting Finale for 2.
Times 2.
Anyone trigger my Ristic?
I cannot.
I have a Hail Mary, but it's not a very good one.
Would you like to share with the class?
It's Activate Thrasios.
Oh, for the love of God.
In response, I would like to crack for a blue and tap for 3 to put a Thrasios activation on the stack. I will keep that card on top and reveal a Keatsa Otter Ball Elite.
Wait, you're going to keep the Kitsa even though it doesn't help?
I guess
Yes.
he has a force in hand.
So you're getting 2 finales, right?
Yes.
Okay. I will cast a Commandeer by pitching Spellseeker and Keatsa.
Holy shit.
I'll sack
I
my
was
commander.
one blue card off of commandeering that damn Ristic Study.
Ristic.
I'll sack
Ristic Esper.
my commander and flare in response to the Ristic and the Esper. Flaring the Commandeer.
I have a Ristic on the flare.
And I have a Ristic on the flare.
You may Ristic.
I will attempt to deflecting swat the flare.
Oh.
I cannot pay for Ristic. Cool. So I'll have your flare redirect its target to your initial finale, and then I will commandeer the copy finale.
Okay. Ristic and the Esper off the Commandeer.
Yes, I could not pay.
Draw both.
We are at my copy of finale on the stack.
Commandeer.
Am I good to finale for 5?
Sure.
Giant douche. You giant douche.
Off of Taylor's finale, I will go get my Seedborn Muse that I commandeered. Yeah, stack is clear.
I guess I'll go to combat at least. Swing it. Seth, what did we hit? A gemstone? All right. I'll pass.
All right. That was the nightmarish rotation.
I would like to go to our untap step.
You are so fucking lucky. I have a second blue card for a Commandeer because you're the fucking weirdo playing Commandeer.
See, what sucks is everything I'd like to do, this spell guy just hurts.
I will stop you with everything because at this point, I am not winning. He is winning and nobody stopped him, and it makes me mad.
I wish I could stop him.
I don't think I could win, but it would like spell guy just being there definitely hampens. Definitely hampens. Dampens? I'm pretty damp.
I bet you were pretty damp after that commandeer.
Oh, I was. I thought that was very, very hot. Let's do first some Sisay.
Trigger.
Everyone can draw. Mr. Seth, I'm going to come say hello for one. Draw a card on Connect. I'll pass.
On instep, I'm going to float 5, use 4 of it to activate Thrasios. I'm going to reveal a Flusterstorm and put it in my hand, or put another activation on the stack. It doesn't do anything right now. I'll bottom it. Reveal a Mindbreak Trap and put it in my hand. I don't have another activation available. Good to pass turn.
So my end step back on the stack. Hold on. I'm going to tap 2. I'm going to channel Colossal Sky Turtle targeting that Seaborn Muse.
Yeah, I got nothing for that.
Am I good to untap?
Yes, sir.
Upkeep. Draw. Trigger here. Go there. Command tower. Take the 1. I will cast a Psychic Frog.
Triggeristic Study.
You can have it. A black, white, and we'll cast a hashtag.
Triggeristic.
You got it. I'm gonna discard 7 cards with the frog. A Mental Misstep, Valley Flood Caller, Mockingbird, a Manamo, Tainted
Manamo.
Pact,
I love Joel.
Hallowed Fountain, and a Ariok Salvager. I'm gonna put 7 counters on the frog. All of those triggers that were on creatures, I'm going to let them all not happen because I'm not gonna pay the 2 and a blue because I would discard the rest of my hand to do so. Pass the turn.
Okay. Untap. Lose my life for Mana Vault. Draw for turn. Play a Cephaloid Coliseum as my land for turn. I will tap Coliseum for a blue, losing 1 life. To cast a Mystic Remora.
Esper Mystic.
I will pay for both. Cast the Seedborn. Trigger Ristic. I will pay for Ristic. Move to discard 9. I will discard 2. I will discard a Wooded Foothills and an island. Then like to pass the turn.
Untap.
I will
Upkeep.
untap.
Draw. Lose 1 for the Mana Vault. Play this Manamo School at Water's Edge. Cast an Imperial Recruiter.
Trigger
Ristic.
both Ristics.
You guys got it. I'm recruiting. I am going to find a Bloom Tender. I am going to cast a Bloom Tender, not paying.
Like, I understand I'm a problem here. Can we remove the Cutzel?
My guy. Oh, nice. Your name's Guy. My guy. You can't be the biggest threat at the table and be like, guys, can we handle a problem?
I'm asking because I can't do it. On your end step, I would like to tap for 5, floating 1, activate Thrasios.
In response to the Thrasios activation, I'm going to proceed to
Okay.
discard my hand to the Psychic Frog.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The last card is the Consecrated Sphinx. I'm going to use the LAD for the Hashaton ability. Pack for 3 blue, and I will make a copy of Con Sphinx.
Or I'm going to respond to that trigger. I'll put another Thrasios activation on the stack. I will put that on the bottom. I will reveal a crop rotation. Cast crop rotation, sacrificing Trop Island as an additional cost. Trigger Esper, trigger Ristic. I will pay for both. I will get Gaia's Cradle onto the battlefield.
Oh, saw it coming.
But I will then tap the Cradle for a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, floating a green. I would like to put another Thrasios activation on the stack. We'll bottom that card. We'll reveal an Endurance. I have no further responses to that trigger. Consphinx has resolved. Now we're back to my initial Thrasios activation.
Yep.
Bottom that card and reveal a Vexing Bauble.
You draw it. I draw 2.
I would like to go back to my end step and pass the motherfucking turn.
I discarded
How do you think I've been feeling, buddy? I'm over here.
Yo, I'm about to get the
whacking
shit
Willy.
smacked out of me by a frog.
Oh my god, that's a big frog.
No, that's a fucking toad at this point.
Oh my god. Someone call Naruto.
My God.
Are we okay to untap?
Yeah, sure.
Nice. This gemstone caverns just in time.
Can I have a Con Sphinx trigger on the draw?
Oh, true. Draw it up. Draw it up. I am kind of shitting bricks right now. Because if I can't do anything to at least hinder that, we're just fucked. And this, I don't even want to talk about this. This is just scary as shit. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to play a Tyvar.
Cast Tyvar, trigger Ristic, Mystic.
Trigger,
Esper, Ristic.
just trigger it up. I don't give a shit anymore.
I will, in response, tap for 5, activate Thrasios. Bottom that card. Reveal Wild Growth.
Con Sphinx draw.
Yep. I'm really just hoping to hit a fucking Otawara here. Use the remaining green floating and the 3 colas to activate Thrasios. Eternal
Con
Witness.
Sphinx.
Yeah.
Yeah, guy.
Don't say it. Don't say it.
Don't
Let
say
him
it.
figure it out.
All right.
Draw 2.
Okay.
Anything else?
We still have his Mystic and Ristic on the stack.
Oh, I'm not drawing off of those. I just drew you 4 cards.
Okay, then I'll draw my another 2 cards for my Esper and my Ristic.
I will tap 3 more mana. I'm going to play a Selvala.
Heuristics.
Ristics.
I will not draw.
I will draw.
Selvala good with the table. Tap a green. Activate Miss Selvala for 6. So it is Wooburg plus green. I'm going to put an activation on the stack.
I don't think anybody can interact with you, homie.
You got it.
I don't think so either, but I still have to ask. Well, first and foremost, I need to get this Teferi so I can bounce that motherfucking Spellskite and draw a card for the sake of the Teferi activation. +1 Tyvar, untap Selvala, tap her with the green floating, spin, go about the Planeswalker business. So the first one, we're going to get this Amanatao. We still have a green floating, thanks to the big business. We're going to flicker Mr. Tyvar. Mr. Tyvar is going to come back, and I'm going to +1 him, untapping the Selvala. With that green floating, we're going to tap Selvala. Nico Bolas. This Nico Bolas is going to act as Tyvar and untap the Selvala. The Selvala is going to tap through, and I'm going to show you this Oath of the Fairy. With the combination of these 3 cards, I have infinite Planeswalker activations and infinite untaps and infinite fun times. I'm going to have this Mount Doom, and I'll ping you guys out.
Congratulations to Trent pulling it through there at the end, recovering well from that windfall and just flying under the radar for everyone except for me. It's not like I pointed that Cutzel out twice or anything. You can't hide that shit from me. I know that deck too well. Anyways, want to thank Trent for coming on. Great game. Wanted to get a pod out there before we go to Chicago. Let y'all know some of the faces y'all get to meet, some of the decks y'all get to play against. Looking forward to seeing everyone out there. As always, continue to like, comment, and subscribe. Love meeting new faces. Love seeing everyone hop in the channel. Go hop in the Discord if you want to get some games with us throughout the week. And if you can't get in with us, there's always people in there looking to play. As well as it's just a great place to network with other channels. There's a ton of other community members in there, a ton of other content creators in there. If you're looking to meet up with any of them, they're probably in our Discord. As always, go follow us down on social medias. That'll be linked in the description below, right below the deck list and any future events we plan on attending. Right now, it's just going to be Chicago and the Commander Invitational that's in Nashville out in May. But if any other come up, they'll be linked down there in the next week's video, or you can find them in our events tab on our Discord. Love having everyone out here. Continue showing up every week. Thank you for the love and support. Like, comment, subscribe. See you next time.